Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game Night with Colt Ang, starring Colt and Ang. All right, so you may notice some things are different. We're going to talk about everything, but let's just dance to the music for a second. Hey, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been taking a bunch of classes
Yeah.
at CLI Studios online.
Yeah.
Teddy Florence's company.
Is Teddy
Everybody
teaching
should
you
do
how
that.
to do this?
Teddy's teaching me how to do this. He's going to be really happy. I've been doing it way better. I haven't taught her yet, though. She's just natural.
Nice.
All right, well, that's just enough of that. Hello, Claire, Fachette, T, and Morena. Hello.
Fachette is Fachette, I think.
Fachette.
I think.
Is it a hard
told us.
CH?
I still don't understand. She said it like the Italians say it.
Nydia. Hello, good night. It is a beautiful night. Okay, we are so excited. K from OK. So yeah, see? Hey, Mom.
Fachette. That's
well, either way, it's a beautiful name.
Nice.
Okay, so the girls are very excited.
girls
Everybody's
are
over
here.
here. I love it. The likes are pouring in. The views are pouring in. You guys are the best.
You guys, welcome to Game Night Live. We have an awesome show planned.
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
I'm going to make a quick announcement. I dropped our beautiful camera this week. I dropped it on the ground.
I was going to take the bullet. I was going to say I dropped it.
Nope.
I've been telling everybody I dropped it.
No, I know. I dropped it on the ground. And so it is at the doctor currently.
Yes.
And so this looks a little probably fuzzy because we are on the computer.
It may sound a little different.
It's, it's still good. We're going to have a good time. Let us know, what's going on.
Yeah. If there's any issues, let us know. But it should be fine. Plus, now we can look at this. We can move it around. We can do all sorts of stuff.
I'm realizing I'm looking at you guys, but the angle is always changing. It's all good. It's all
I
good.
almost feel like this is better because now we're looking here, but the comments are right here. It's much less movement.
Right.
For the head.
Okay. Either way. We're so excited to have you here. We put out videos every Tuesday.
You're skipping all.
Oh, I am.
Are you okay?
I'm skipping. No, I'm nervous.
You're so nervous because we don't have our camera.
I am. I
totally understand.
You take over.
So if you are new here, this is Part of Love. The people who are here watching are usually our usual crew of people that is ever growing and expanding. We're going to get to that more later. But if you are new here and you're watching this later, or you're just new right now, we are Colt and Ange of Part of Love. And this is the safe space that we created to talk about the questions about love that we all have that nobody seems to want to answer. So we're talking about them. We put out videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and most Sundays. Now, ready for this? Drum roll, please, everybody. Next Sunday, we will not be here. However, it's for a great reason. It's because somebody is having a birthday next Sunday. And somebody else has some plans for somebody. So we're not going to be able to do it.
But we are going to see you on Saturday night.
We're going to see you Saturday night.
I want to ring in this new year with you guys.
It's going to be the best.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So either way, Angelina's birthday is next Sunday. We will not be doing a live game night that day. However, we will be doing it Saturday, same time, same place, hopefully better camera. And we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should I do my?
I feel like we have a really, really big announcement that I'm so excited.
I know. Should we say
I guess you should just say it.
Okay. You guys, next month, we're launching partoflove.com.
Hey-o.
Okay. You guys, yes, it is a website.
And what is partoflove.com?
Partoflove.com.
Partoflove.com.
Is going to be the hub where you guys can not only see our videos and our blog posts, but we are going to have a schedule up where you can I can't even speak tonight. I'm so excited and nervous. I don't know what's going on. You can reach us for our live coaching for dating, relationships, all of these amazing things. You can schedule it on our website.
Plus, you can, more importantly, sign up for our weekly email list, our blog posts, I think you already said.
Yes.
But we're getting in addition to that, we get to launch our first course, which is the thing that we're most excited about. And that course is going to come free to you just for signing up for the email list. So we're pretty excited about this. This is something that we have been working on really hard for a while. And when I say we, I mean, both of us have been doing it, but Ange has been literally creating this website. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. It's incredible.
I'm trying my best, but it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And more than anything, I'm so excited to share our first course with
this
you guys.
Course.
And just so you know, I think it's called A Blueprint for Finding the Love You Deserve. So we are laying the foundation for all of our Part of Love subscribers. So it is free to all of our members, subscribers. So when the website launches, you're going to sign up on the email list. And once you do that, we're offering it free to you guys for the first little bit. So we're so excited.
Yeah. So either way, we just wanted to share that with you. That's the thing we have been like holding in for so long. We had a couple of hiccups that we had to get fixed along the way. And now it's coming. It's coming next month. So get ready for that. It'll probably be right between our birthdays because my birthday's at the end of August. Your birthday's at the end of this month.
I know.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be just crazy. We are so happy. Oh my God. All right. So I guess now it's your disclaimer.
Let me give my disclaimer really quick so we can get into the meat of the evening.
The meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes. You guys, you know the drill. This is not a show for kids. We talk about love. We talk about family. We talk about everything. Not a show for kids. So make sure the kids are in the other room. Oh, he's trying to show them.
I'm showing everything.
Make sure the kids are in the other room or put your headphones in because anything and everything is on the table, especially tonight because tonight's game is a little risky.
I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited for it.
I just want to show you one little thing that's going to. She made paddles.
Just so you know, I'm not sure if this gives you any clue of what we're playing.
So, Mom, you may not want to tune into this one.
Ooh,
yeah.
Anyway.
Let's move on to my favorite part of the early part of the show. I'm going to move this over. You might know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are drinking something very special from Zachary Benkow's recipe that he sent me earlier today while he was out on his family's boat and just hanging out, getting drunk and getting sunburned. I love it. We are drinking Last Words with LaCroix.
Nice.
What's everybody else drinking?
Nice. If you're not familiar, a Last Word is one of my favorite cocktails, but we made it more of a spritzer. Look it up. You're going to love it.
I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's got a little cherry. Thank you very much.
I like that you didn't give me too much spritz because you know I like
No. I know you mostly just want. I took the LaCroix and passed it over the glass.
You guys, do I have lipstick on my teeth? I think I do.
I don't know. Let me get it. Let me see.
I need it.
Yes. Wow.
Oh,
a whole lot.
Really?
Yeah. I got you. Look at that. That's love right there.
I do. Because I was looking, I was like, I feel like I'm missing some teeth, a tooth. All
right, Claire's got the Baileys. The cat's got the brandy again. I'm so jealous of that.
Yeah, we're jealous of the brandy. Claire, I'm a sucker for Baileys. P.S. Have you ever
baby sailor mouth
mixed it with whiskey? I know Valerie knows that I can't control myself.
Root beer, nice, Meg. All right. Yeah, I say let's get into it. Let's talk about this week's episodes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we started Tuesday's episode.
I mean, I think she forgot what it was.
Yeah, with our 1,000 subscribers.
You guys, it is so crazy to think that we just made the 500 subscriber video and we're already at 1,000, and that is because of you. That is because you are here and supporting the message and spreading it and commenting and interacting. And
you know what's really beautiful? Everyone that is here live right now has been in the first 500 people.
Right?
It's so beautiful, and thank you so much for sharing our message and spreading our message. And you're going to be such a big part of our future to help everyone find the love they deserve.
Hello.
Nice. So that was awesome. And we shouted out as many names as we could, but I know we didn't pronounce them correctly. if you didn't get the memo and we really royally screwed up your name, please DM us or let us know how we do it.
Also, my mom texted me because we didn't say my mom's name. Oh. And she's obviously a subscriber. However, if you have your subscriptions on private, that may have been another reason that we didn't do that. And I think you have to turn it off.
And I know a lot of you guys are subscribed, so don't worry. But yeah, you got to go in and like make it like public.
Oh, Christy Bull's got strawberry daiquiris. First grandbaby, time to celebrate. Hey, congratulations. Hey, cheers to that. Oh my gosh, everybody.
Hey, bringing some goodness into the world. Yes, Christy.
Hey, Marina. Hi, Shy. Oh,
hey,
man.
Shy.
All right. So we hit our 1,000 subscribers.
That was awesome.
We're already at like 1,050. We're heading on up. It's just so exciting. This community is growing.
A little bit of momentum.
Who knows? But I love it so much because I am so excited. She gets annoyed with me because I want so badly to like constantly do these videos of like thanking you guys of doing like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. We're gonna do it again at 10,000 subscribers. Then we're gonna wait till 25. Then 50, then 100, then 500,000, and then 1 million.
Okay.
See, I get excited about it. It's a whole thing.
We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. But you guys matter.
Yes, Val, we are going to do a TikTok account.
Val,
I promise.
I promise you. Val to run the TikTok account.
If you're for that, like, let's talk about it.
Because I'm technically, and
I think you're knocking it out with Instagram. I don't know how you're doing it.
I have learned Google everything. Google, you can find anything you need to know.
That's kind of the best rule in general.
Google anything.
Life. Just Google everything.
I don't know. All right. Thursday.
Yes, clothing optional, John. Now Thursday, I'm going to steal this from you because Thursday, I want to just say Thursday is one of my favorite episodes that has gone up on this channel because it was certainly my favorite to edit because it was your most authentic and honest voice that you've let come out on the channel because it was something that really, really spoke to you.
Yeah.
And from there, it is none of my business to say anything. So you talk about your episode. Go forth, baby bear.
Thank you. I love all of like the pouring of love and support from Thursday's episode. And if you haven't watched it, check it out. It's called Real Women or What Makes a Real Woman. I don't remember what we exactly titled it, but every woman struggles with this. We struggle with, at least every woman I've ever met. You struggle with trying to fit into the molds that you think you should fit into until you start to realize I am my own mold. I am my own woman. And I just wanted to share some things that I've experienced in my life. And I know you guys have, and they're very, very important to me to share and to kind of like, I don't know, just spread the support that like we don't need to fit into these molds and we don't need to become something that someone says we should become. And we are all real women, whether we have kids, whether we are more into our careers, whether we're married, divorced, single, gay, straight, whatever the heck you are a real woman because that is what we are in our hearts. So check it out and I hope you love it.
Yeah, I obviously can't add anything to that. It was beautiful. So I will move on to Friday, our episode of The Refinery this week. I really, really dug this conversation. It was about mental health is what it started off as. But if you haven't watched it, it gets into the concept of therapy and why therapy is or isn't necessary. And we actually... We don't, I wouldn't say disagree on it. However, the three people that are involved have three very different views on therapy. And the thing that I took away from it was the fact that therapy is yes, therapists kind of have this mental hold on therapy, but therapy happens throughout life. Your mental health is a part of literally everything that you do. So therapy is constantly happening and therapists just happen to be professionals at doing that, but it's happening with your friends. It's happening by yourself. It's happening on a walk out in the woods. It's happening all the time. It's happening on long drives. It's happening when you're sleeping, when you're awake. Like, I think changing the concept of that is something that I want to dive into more in the next episodes. But either way, that was what this week was about. So We've covered our 3 episodes from this week. Unfortunately, this was the first week we didn't do the mind body series.
We didn't do the mind body. We might put a little pause on it for
We're
just
gonna
a
put
little bit
pause
while we're trying to figure out the deal with the website. We're gonna start doing newsletters and things. So I think maybe we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, before we get into game night officially, Val said I got you guys on TikTok. Love that app. Thank you, Ange. Is definitely killing it on Insta. Thank you so much, Val, and thank you so much for doing it because I have no.
We have to be honest. It's stressed. I'll use the past tense us out. Learning how to do. I didn't know how to do an Instagram story until quarantine happened.
And it's kind of gone in this weird direction of I taught you how to do an Instagram story, and now I'm never on social, and you are doing an amazing job, and you're writing beautiful stories and making beautiful posts. So either way, thank you for that.
Thank you, guys.
Actually, before we get into it, I think we skipped over favorite part of love.
Oh, we did. Okay, let's do that quickly.
Well, do you want to do yours first, or?
Well, mine is very simple, you guys. So I have realized a lot in this quarantine situation. I've realized that I burn a lot more calories during the show, because we're always in a show, like Broadway or tour or whatever. I burn a lot of calories dancing. I never realize it because I'm like, whatever, I gotta go to the show. And I'm like, no, I don't exercise. I need to exercise more. But that said, I'm having this battle because I don't like to exercise. And my husband makes the most delicious pizza you've ever had in your life. And let me tell you,
it's really good.
The secret. So he takes the dough, and I'm gonna really do a full tutorial on this, but he takes the dough.
We'll do a Tuesday video on it.
He spreads it. He does the whole Italian man thing. He's doing the dough in the air, and then he puts it, on the floured sheet, and he takes it to the grill, and he grills the dough really quick, just barely.
Yeah,
just
we
so
don't
that
have a brick oven here, which is weird.
I know, but it's just as good as brick oven, you guys.
It's pretty good.
And so he gets it nice and sturdy enough to put toppings on it, comes in, makes my favorite, which is usually garlic, ricotta, mozzarella, like a white pie kind of, maybe some basil, puts it back on that grill. Oh my God. I'm
not going to lie. It's pretty good. And also, I'm not going to lie. I've made it 3 times this week.
So that was my favorite part of love. And I'm realizing I should exercise more. Oh my God. I want pizza every night. So
we're having it tonight. Literally in just a few minutes.
Nice. What's your favorite part of love?
My favorite part was actually working on the course because so our free course, that we just talked about on the website, we're still I'm in the process of kind of finishing the edit part of it and getting everything finalized. And it's just been really exciting to watch it and to see how far we've come, but also how far part of love literally itself has come separate from us. And that's you guys. And I'm so excited that we're able to give this out, our first course, to the people that we know are going to gain so much from it, and that we get to give back some of that love that you've been giving us. And it's just a really beautiful thing. And I feel like that is my favorite part of love is knowing that we're going to be able to give something back to this amazing group of people that supports this message so much. So I really, really liked that this week. And I just want to say thank you for that. So I guess we should get into game night.
Okay, you guys. Okay.
I think it's time.
If you haven't picked up on it already,
everybody's playing. So type in your answers right here below.
Do you know this game?
We're looking up here.
You'll
see us up here, and then you'll look over, and
this is one of my favorite games. Yes. If you have never played, for some reason, it always tends to be dirty. Never have I ever is it always goes filthy. I don't know why. Would you
because
rather?
Nobody ever cares if you haven't.
Gross, but
why would you ever care if somebody stubbed their toe on a piece of wood?
Right. So this is again, if you just joined, put the kids in the other room, put the headphones on. Go get yourself a stiff.
No matter what, get yourself a drink.
Some water.
No matter what time it is.
Something, and use the bathroom because this is going to be a fun little bit.
Val, you called it. There is no clean version of this game.
That you can't play this. And okay, so I'm going to preface this though. So I directly stole this like paddle idea from Ellen DeGeneres, Ellen's show, right? So she has these paddles. They don't look exactly like this.
But you made them.
I made them today. You're welcome.
Like,
this is a popsicle stick, or maybe one of those.
It's a giant's popsicle stick. It's not a real.
So, right. So I made these. And also, I promise you, every single question that I'm about to or every single thing I'm about to say is from the Ellen show. And I was in shock because Ellen asks some very dirty things. And I don't know how this flies on the basic networks.
NBC, right?
Is it NBC?
It's NBC, I think.
I think so. Either way, it's on a basic network.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm just letting you know, even though these things are dirty, Ellen did it first. So
we're mostly answering Ellen's question. I don't even know what questions we're getting ready to ask. As you notice, we're drinking a little bit more than usual because I'm a little nervous.
I don't know why I was nervous today, you guys. I can't speak today. I think it's because I was nervous to tell you about the launch. I was nervous
about the website, but also this is not our usual situation.
Right. And I'm like, can they see us? Am I looking in the right place? I needed a serious
I think maybe next week we just have to play Twister just to let it all go, change it all up.
Well, yeah, we almost played Twister, so we should put it in the a cool question on Instagram.
Yeah, and if you guys have game ideas for us, please shoot us DMs, type them in here because we want to know what games we can all play together. But we are going to start tonight with Never Have I Ever. Everybody get ready. Put your answers in the comments.
Yes.
I'm just going to fan myself until then.
If you are with somebody, I think it's funny, maybe take a sip if you
play
I don't know, make up your own rules. But this is
because that's how I always played it. In college, it was a very never have I ever.
Yeah.
And then if you have, you're just like,
yeah, and everyone's like, whoa. But
and trust me, by the end of that game, no matter what you haven't done, you'll do.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Like I said, no clean way to play.
This is we're gonna begin.
Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Never Have I Ever.
Okay, we're gonna ease into this one.
Okay.
This is the first one.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me get it.
Are there rounds? Is it what?
No, this is just
This is a straight on through.
This is self-discovery.
Okay.
This is us discovering each other. This is us discovering you guys, and vice versa. We're gonna all get really close right now.
Yeah,
okay?
I think we really, really are.
Okay,
right,
did you just enlarge us? Okay,
yes, I did just
great,
a little bit.
Nice. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush without asking. What?
Yours.
Mine?
A lot.
My electric one?
I don't want to.
Have you ever used my electric toothbrush?
I've never turned it on.
But you put it on your mouth full of plaque?
Wow. I don't have half as many cavities as you.
It's a genetic disorder. First off, you put my toothbrush to scrub off the germs in your mouth?
Okay, I used to do it a lot, and now I don't as much because I know.
You used to do it a lot?
Yeah, a lot. Everybody's never.
Are you joking?
No, sometimes I do.
That is the gross.
Whoa, bring it down.
I'm so sorry. When I get so excited that my voice escalates, everyone's saying never, 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 never,
never. I get it.
Because that is absolutely not acceptable.
I understand that now, and that's why I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it in a very long time, but you've had that electric toothbrush for way too long to not replace the heads.
I replace the heads every few months. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Next question.
We're going to talk about this later.
Claire, I have. Ha ha.
Okay, take a sip. Here we go. We're getting into it. Never have I ever fooled around in a bathroom during a party. If you haven't, you're probably lying. So.
Yeah, we literally have. Hold on. I want to see the answer.
Oh, yeah. Let's see the answers.
Yeah. Everybody was fine with saying, no, I haven't done the toothbrush thing. Now a bunch of I haves are supposed to come in. Nobody wants. There we go.
There we go. I don't need to call you out. You're calling yourselves out. Okay. Nice.
I'm sorry, John, Nicole. What is your answers? I know you're here. They may now. Fair enough.
Okay, here we go. Moving on. Never have I ever been kicked out of a bar. Several times.
One specific time we were together.
Yeah.
The Snug.
The Snug. Also St. Jerome's.
Oh yeah.
Snug.
We just talked about St. Jerome. It was for the same reason.
Well, you know. You gotta
a
live.
whole bunch of I haves.
Nice.
Mom, type your answers at will. Everybody else will see them.
Ooh.
I have, but it was a club, not a bar.
Same.
If the club had a bar, if it was a club at all, it had a bar.
We're calling it the same.
Yeah, if you get kicked out of a spot,
even a restaurant, that's, more power to you.
Someone we didn't get kicked out of a restaurant. We actually had our check taken care of, but somebody else got kicked out of a restaurant when we were there once. She won't allow me to tell the story. Johnny Pepperoni. St. Patty's Day.
That's not a dirty story. That's just a psycho story from another time.
How is it psycho?
We're gonna talk about it another time. Anyway,
tell that story. It's gonna be a whole video.
This is a fun one. Never have I ever given
Delani, I'm only 17. Good.
Delani!
Then I hope you have not gotten kicked out of any bars. Good.
I don't want to corrupt this baby. Oh, okay. Just don't take any advice from me. Okay. I've never have I ever given someone a fake phone number. You have? Really?
John, how many? Nicole, right? Johnny Pepperoni.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have given someone a fake phone number.
But the thing is, you know what I never did? Because I was like, no.
Oh, we got a lot of mixed ones in here. I have never. You know what? I will say this. I wish I hadn't. And the only mom.
No, wait, Nicole. Yes. No, okay. So my best friend is here. She says I have. I don't think I.
I believe you. Thank you, Nicole.
No, but Nick. Okay, my best friend knows one of these.
Hold it back up.
She says that it is. So I don't remember. She's gonna have to text me what it was. I have this classic thing that I would be like, I would get so annoyed if someone was like trying to really break into my conversation with my girlfriends, or if I wasn't into it, I'd be like, Can you just not? Okay. I never really had time to I don't remember
if you
doing
didn't like
this,
somebody,
Nick.
You wouldn't have given them a fake number. You would have been
why
would I give you my number? Why would I give you false hope? Megan, the question is, never have I ever given someone a fake number. And I said I have. Ange said she hadn't, but it turns out she had.
But my best friend just called me out in the comments.
She has. Haha, 1 digit off. I remember the bar.
What was the bar?
That's how you do it.
Let's
probably Brother Jimmy's.
God knows.
I
don't even want to know. Okay.
Either way, I agree. Well, see, that was the thing. What I wish I wouldn't have done it though. I wish I would have just been like, I don't want to give you my number, but it just sounds so weird. I
know, but it's
more honest.
Easier, I guess.
In the long run,
it's more honest to say that you don't want your number. Yeah.
LMAO, I have 1-800 loose.
Oh my
God. All right, next one. Here we go.
Next question.
Ooh.
Never have I ever joined the Mile High Club.
Not officially.
Not officially? Honestly, I always wanted to.
Yeah, it would be. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
But can I tell you, any opportunity I've ever had, I've had this little bear. I've had this little bear in her bag at my feet. And I'm like, do we go in the bathroom all together? Is that not
that's not
okay. Appropriate? It's not okay. And how would I put her dog bag on my shoulder?
Not okay.
It's not okay.
None of it. Okay. So none of us. And yes, Val, I think this is in response to the last question. But either so, people are rude sometimes and won't take no for an answer. Either one,
she's smart. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, here's something.
I think she's talking about the phone numbers, but I'm just saying, even if it was for this one,
then it's
it's just funny.
Well, no, we're not in the Mile High Club, but maybe we'll rent a plane one day.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And we'll just,
the minute
do
that
our
we
own
get on a private plane,
Mile High.
it's game over.
Right.
Like,
I always felt too stressed out, like between Missy yelling and it just was not.
Nope. Next question.
Okay. Never. Oh, I have to get mine ready. Never have I ever dated someone and then their sibling.
I definitely have. I'm more looking
What?
at something else in the comments. I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I have. I have dated both someone and their sibling. More than once. Yeah.
What?
High school. It's a weird time for a lot of us. You've seen the pictures of me. What a strange looking child around that age.
Well, clearly you got 2 and 1. So what's that story?
I don't want to know. I was dating a girl who had an older sister that was in our school who was 2 years older than me. And I was dating her, and then we broke up, and the older sister found an interest in me, and I was like, well, this is awesome. And I did.
And then it happened. High school's high school. That's fine. You know, I won't lie. Actually, I've let's call it.
Oh my God!
Made out with a couple twins.
Oh, I shouldn't have played this game. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's it. To be fair.
Next question.
Hold on. Faquette said they were brothers. See?
Nice.
Wait.
Sexy.
Christy Bowl never but wanted to. I don't know which one that's in. Is that to the Mile High Club question?
I think it's
Christy?
to Mile High.
Who knows?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
That's even better. All right. Wow.
Okay.
Woo!
We're gonna
move on to another. I need another drink.
Okay.
Oh, the dating. Yes, Christy. Okay.
Nice. Everyone has their own fetishes. That's fine.
Fetishes. It's not a fetish.
Well, it's not a fetish. It's like a desire, like a
desire works.
Is desire not a fetish? I guess a fetish is like I don't know. I can't speak tonight. Sorry, guys. Okay. Never have I ever been to a nude beach.
Okay. Hold on. What is your story about this? Because I have a really good story about this.
I don't really have a great story. You know, I've been all around the world. Like
so you went to like a public nude beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've been to,
I guess that's cool.
If you've been to Europe, you go to a nude beach.
I guess
every
that's
beach
cool.
is not every beach, but like most beaches are freaking nude, you know. And honestly, it was like the first time I went. I'll tell you the quick story. I was 17. I was on the Fosse tour, and 18. Sorry, that's a lie. 18. And
Thank God.
I was at the beach, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do this. Like it was so fun, but it wasn't as sexy as I envisioned it. Like it was.
Yeah, you envisioned orgy beach.
Yes,
and it was
I got
beach.
like nude families, and I was not enthralled, you guys. It was not the sexy experience. I imagined it was going to be like Jenna Jameson all over the beach.
Yeah, obviously.
And it was.
You're like every 13-year-old boy ever that imagines a nude
I imagined
beach.
it was going to be like that, and it wasn't. So I don't know where you went. You probably found all the you know.
I'm not going to lie. It was a quality beach front. Quality. Good property.
Nice.
So I was on a chorus line tour, and I bought a 67 Sprint Mustang in a parking garage from somebody randomly, and I was driving down up PC1, and I just pulled over because I saw like a scenic looking spot, and I saw people kind of walking down the rocks, and so I pulled over on the side of the highway and crossed the highway and followed down where they were. And then there were steps, and I walked down the steps, and I got down there, and everybody was naked. And
off of PC1?
Off of PC1.
In California?
In California. And I was like, what
was
is
it
this?
A private beach?
It was a hidden cove. I mean, is the best way for me to describe it. Like it had walls on.
You might have just walked into an orgy. It's probably
It
probably
was
not like a nude beach.
I'm just saying.
Like first off,
there was definitely nudes, and it was definitely a beach. And I'm just saying.
Probably private property, you cuckoo head.
No.
Because nude beaches are not like so.
No, this
cute.
was wicked hot. This was wicked nude.
That was wicked nude and wicked private, and you just happened to be hot, so you were like,
I'm just saying it was a nude beach, and I was there.
You are lucky.
So travel up and down PC1 looking for a good time.
Maybe you'll find it.
Maybe you'll find it.
Moving on.
Right, next question.
Never have I ever.
Sorry, I didn't go to your old people's beach.
Never have I ever thrown up on somebody. What? You've thrown up on somebody? On somebody? Who?
I want to tell the story.
Who?
I don't want to tell the. I'm not going to give a time frame.
Who. I can probably guess who it is.
I'm not. Oh, it wasn't you. You don't know them. I don't know them. I couldn't tell you their name.
Really?
Yeah. No, not a clue.
Was it like a?
It was literally no. I was out with a group of people, and I had too much to drink, and we were in the cab ride on the way back to the place where we were staying as a group. And I proceeded to start throwing up quietly out the window. And then I thought I was good, so I rolled the window up, and then I started throwing up in the wheel well of the cab, and then all over myself and on the person.
But all on them.
Yeah, like it was just going everywhere. That was one of two times. The other one was but that was just on their feet because I was throwing up and they were standing near. So it was like the splatter.
Oh, the splatter. Well, I can't lie. Like I've been in that zone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They all puke on me, Christy.
Well, Christy runs a daycare.
Oh,
that
fair
doesn't
enough.
count.
No.
The children are not drunk. So we're not,
Threw up on my mom one time, never a significant other. Used to puke in my sleep as a kid. My poor mom. Oh my God.
Mrs.
Oh. Yeah,
I feel bad.
I mean,
Christy.
all of us have thrown up on someone. Remember this. All of us have thrown up on someone. Whoever raised us as babies and burped us.
Yes.
So we've definitely all done it. Don't feel bad.
An adult. Okay. Anyway.
I have. Like so much.
You're insane. Okay. Never have I ever forgotten the name of the person I was hooking up with. I want to remind you that Ellen DeGeneres asked this question. I think it was to like Gwyneth Paltrow and like someone else. So like it was a very like diverse group of people. I think it was like Gwyneth, Snoop Dogg, and like Martha Stewart. Like something like random. What? You have?
How? Yeah.
In the middle of it though?
I didn't know from the
like
start.
Afterwards, you might forget.
It wasn't okay. Question: forget implies knowing it in the first place. So technically,
I think
I get to show blue.
No.
Kind of.
Like I mean, like
technically.
Okay. You know what? Make up your own rules, but only you know the truth. Okay.
Val. Okay. The cat.
Oh. Only you know the truth. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. No judgment. I just like.
Sure seems like there's a little judgment for me.
Oh no! I'm
making you pizza tonight.
I love that.
What is going on?
We're moving on. Okay. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo that I regret. I know that one.
Yeah.
These are all questions again. I didn't, yeah.
I had that motherfucker removed real quick.
You did. Anyone else?
You also looked at it and were like, nope.
Well, I think I had every right to.
Rightfully so.
Maybe that's a story for later.
Never. Oh, speaking of, you guys, this Tuesday, actually wearing this shirt, the Tuesday video this week is about a question that some of you have asked, which is what my tattoos mean. And so we get in depth about some of my favorite tattoos. Yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, that was a solid jump. I don't know if you guys heard that. Missy just I tried to pick her up. She just ran into the table. Yeah, she knocked herself pretty hard.
I might
T,
grab
you
it.
don't have any tattoos. Claire had it covered. Mom, I know you fucking hold
See,
that
I
bottle
only
up.
have one tattoo, but it
Yes,
was
she
sort
does.
of peer pressure. We'll talk about that later, though.
It was.
It was peer pressure. That's okay.
All right, here we go. We got any more?
Yep, we're going on. Never have I ever made out with someone double my age.
Oh, no.
You have to count. You have to count. I should have said never, and then we should go back. Never have I ever made out with someone 1/3 of my age. Or no, not 1/3. That would be bad. That would be bad.
No, nobody answered that.
2/3 of my age. Well, no, maybe.
Just don't do fractions. We're good. We did the one. Double. We're sticking with double.
Never.
I have.
You have?
Yes. You know
Half
this.
your age?
Double age.
Double your age?
Not half. Hold on. This is a
Wait,
very
no.
different thing.
You're right. No,
Those are two very different questions.
You've made out with someone double your age?
Yes. And I had sex with someone double my age.
What?
You know that.
Not double. I'm not judging you.
Good. That's good.
Moving on.
John, dark turn.
Wow, this is we're all learning a lot about each other.
You
right
are
now,
just
publicly.
remembering a lot.
Publicly, we're just really opening it up for everyone. Yeah, part of love is being open.
It's not a kid's show.
Not a kid's show, babies. Okay. Never have I ever sent a naughty text to the wrong person.
Finally. Oh God! Oh my God!
Of course, that's nothing.
What?
You,
I'm holding the blue.
sir. We have a lot of.
Stop
things.
living in the past. I'm holding the blue. I'm holding the blue.
I mean, yes, of course. I've been like, oh crap, that was for somebody
13
else.
years younger though. Hey, Christy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's easily done. Like when you're dating, like it's easy to send.
What do you? So, question. What
Yeah.
do you do when you send it? Do you say, "Sorry, that was for someone else"?
No, I always was able to play it off.
You're like, yeah.
Sometimes I had to like make up. Sometimes I had to then like play
Carl.
off being crazy to Carl, you know, and
Play
be like,
off.
oh, I was feeling it the other night, but I'm really not now. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like
yes.
you just have
The
to
old pretending you're crazy.
totally. But like it happens. The text, like you forget who's up there last. Thank God though. I've heard stories like you send it to like your mom by accident or something, you know. Like,
Oh my God.
that's
Sorry.
bad.
I just had like a visceral reaction.
Yeah,
Don't do
that's
that,
bad.
people.
Don't do that. Okay.
Double check your texts.
You pretend your friend sent it. Not if it's a picture though, Claire.
Oh no, Christy. I never did, but my friend did, and it was her dad. Never, Colt, unless it's to a girlfriend, not to a guy. You don't admit it was a mistake. Fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. I get that.
You never know.
No, I'll tell you why, because I don't think. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. I don't think I've sent a lot of sexy texts.
Really?
Yeah, to you. I sent a couple, but. No, that just wasn't. It feels weird. It always felt weird.
I mean,
Sexting.
we're never cheesy about that. No, we're the second. Well,
it just wasn't for me.
but even hinting. Moving on. Okay, here we go, you guys.
I've had some weird shit sent to me though. Whoa.
Never have I ever been arrested.
It was your fault. I was coming to see you.
Oh, that time.
Okay, so I had this crazy situation happen. Can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a good story, you guys.
So
I mean, it's not like scandalous. but
no.
it's good.
It's not super scandalous. So I always carry a pocket knife. I'm from Georgia. I'm used to that. I was walking through New York City. I was in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. It was right before we left New York. It was my second Broadway show. She was competing in this like World Fitness Championship thing that she ended up winning, literally.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah.
Hates exercise.
And I was walking up to see her. I was walking kind of on the backside of Lincoln Center. and I'm walking through kind of scaffolding. If you know New York, you know there's like a ton of scaffolding at all times everywhere. And I'm walking through and there's a homeless guy and a cab. And I wouldn't have remembered that if not for the fact that when I got between the homeless guy and the cab door opened and somebody jumped out and drew down on me. It was like, get on the ground, hands up, get on the fucking ground. And the homeless guy stood up and drew down on me. And all of a sudden my hands were up. Thank God I had an Atlanta Police Department hat on because I think it's my dad's hat. Mom, it may have been your hat, but I had that hat and I had my mom's like old ID card from Atlanta Police. And I was like, I ended up talking my way out of it. Apparently there had been a rash of stabbings in the area. And so since I had my pocket knife on me, and I fit the description of like a roughly 6 foot tall guy white male who was stabbing people, they like arrested me. But it ended up getting worked out. It was just crazy. That was fucking crazy.
They unarrested you.
Technically, they just detained me. I shouldn't say arrested because I was never booked.
I don't know what any of those terms mean. I have never been like brought to a jail. I think I would die.
Nikki Cooper, you didn't know that?
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was crazy, Nikki. And I am on stage thinking I don't even know, were we engaged at the time?
Oh. I don't think so.
No, we weren't. It was right before we got engaged. So I am on the stage in a bikini winning, like, I'm not tooting my horn, but like I'm winning this like world championship for like bikini modeling, believe it or not. And I'm so excited. And I'm like, where the fuck is Colt? Where is my boyfriend? You know? And come to find out he's in handcuffs for like, because I think you were between shows. You were between shows on Broadway.
Yeah, I was between my matinee and the evening show.
And that stupid pocket knife. I don't know. Either way, you missed it.
I got a better one now and a better place to keep it.
I went home with all the trophies. It was great.
Christy, I have a false arrest and my 2-year-old was with me. I made sure that wow.
Ooh. Good girl.
That's
good girl.
Bullshit. All right. We got another one.
Let's move on. Never have I ever pooped my pants.
That is not true.
I've never pooped in my pants. Ha!
You better tell the story because I'm going to make you tell the story. You have pooped. You're lucky you don't wear pants a lot. Whatever.
I have pooped outside of the toilet. But I have never pooped.
Nicole, make her tell this story. Nikki, somebody.
It's for another time. And I actually know their secrets, and I know that some things about them.
Does a shark count? John, okay, well, if a shark counts, then we all have.
No, a shark. I'm not talking about a shark.
No, you're talking about a full-blown.
Massive blowout. A BBO, as it were. But I didn't do it in my pants. Okay, moving on.
Streets of Texas will never be the same.
Shh. Never have I ever peed in a pool. We all have, you guys.
If you haven't peed in a pool, you haven't really lived.
Like, everyone has peed in a pool.
What's the point?
Like,
what's the point of getting in a pool if you don't pee in it?
I was like a serial peer when I was a kid.
I bet you were. You're so dirty.
It was the funniest thing to pee anywhere I could. Like, I was like a dog. Like, I would mark everything. It's such a weirdo.
So I still have a hard time peeing in a pool because like but I get worried every time that it's going to have that secret chemical in it that they talk about. That
I think in the 80s and 90s.
They were like, if you pee in a pool,
it'll light up.
It'll light up and you'll have it'll turn purple around you and they'll all know that you peed in the pool. Exactly. And I think that's really smart because
you never did it.
I have peed in like 99% less pools than I would have.
You know, I always challenged it and I was like, that's a fucking lie. And I just did.
See, Nikki Cooper, it turns blue or something.
It doesn't, Nikki. It was a lie. But
it was a lie. It was a lie the man told us.
Yes.
To keep us down to the woman.
She's got to keep telling the boys that is.
Yeah, no, definitely lie to them.
You can't.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll pee everywhere. See?
Okay. Never have I ever been in handcuffs.
Okay, well, we already answered that.
Now, this is...
Oh, come on. Come on. Dark turn.
No, and I said that too with Ellen, but you gotta answer appropriately. You didn't say it.
Nick Coops Totes.
Totes. I think she meant for the last one.
I don't care.
But it would.
I'm out.
But you know what?
I'm out.
I don't know. You know.
You had to ask the first
Valerie,
one.
it doesn't matter the situation. I just asked the question. Okay. So
It doesn't depend on what circumstances we get. That's the problem.
It doesn't matter.
She already asked the other question. She set us up for this.
I want to remind you that Ellen DeGeneres asked this question, and there's a lot
that
of
does not absolve you.
telling their truths here. Okay, so just letting you know. Okay, we have two more. Never ever have I ever.
So this one. Here we go.
Drunk dialed an ex.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I was like,
what's
really?
the point of getting drunk when you're single? Like, the whole point is to drunk dial an ex.
We do not want to. We're promoting not drunk dialing the ex.
No, you shouldn't
We
anymore.
have done it.
Yeah.
But don't do it.
Or if you do, learn something from it. I don't know.
You definitely will learn something.
There's a lesson.
Yes. DM
Yeah, you'll
us
learn.
what you learned. That will be great.
I have never been drunk. Good on you, Christy. Marine, never been drunk. That's almost an extra skill.
I know.
That's incredible.
Man. Powerhouse.
All right, last one.
Okay, last one, you guys. Never have I ever done it in public.
Oh, it's a little higher.
Well, and I meant like in a public place. That was actually the question. A public place.
Yeah.
I mean.
Again, hold it up higher. You want to hold mine too? I was there.
Well,
I'll hold it for us.
Do you want me to toot your horn then? What do I? Oh, that sounds weird. Wow, you guys, I'm a little off tonight. I'm not really sure what happened, but this has been a great episode. I can't speak. I'm being inappropriate. Anyway, it's been very informative. I think we all feel much closer. You know,
I sure do.
I feel
so much closer
to you.
All right.
Mm.
So let's go to the questions. Woo! We have one major question from this week that we want to answer. And it was from one of our subscribers. They DM'd us and asked us, they're in a situation where they are in a relationship that they have been in on and off for a long time. The other person has some issues that they're dealing with. So they're not fully in the relationship. So they keep kind of disappearing from time to time. And our person is asking, what do I do? They're trying to kind of come back into this right now. So what is your initial thoughts? Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's roll.
I don't mean to be.
I know where she's going with this.
Yeah, I
think we all do.
I fiercely love my people, and I'm not in support of this because this situation specifically is someone that keeps disappearing. He's doing the disappearing act, right? And the argument here, and I love this person so much. So her argument was, I don't think he's ever had anyone fight for him and truly love him to show him like true love. So maybe if I do that, maybe he'll stay, you know? And my thing is, yes, that might be true. That might be very much true. But given the circumstance, he doesn't love himself enough at the age he's at to put the time into himself to figure out what is going on with him. So he's kind of like dumping it on you. And two, sometimes people will love us and we can appreciate that and we can take that goodness and we can say, thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for teaching me what you have, the lessons you've taught me. I love you. I am not in love with you. Thank you for being here for me. I support you back. I am not in love with you. We cannot continue this relationship the way it is. We cannot continue this relationship maybe in any capacity. I can still love you from afar and send you goodness. I send all of my exes goodness and love because they taught me so much. I wouldn't be with the love of my life.
They brought you here.
Exactly. If it wasn't for my exes. So I think that maybe she's wrestling with, what if I never get a love like this that supports me at least this much? And I think that maybe you want more, but that's for you to write out. And I think what the truth is, you have to look at your life and go, what do I want? Not what I'll settle for, but what do I dream of? I want you to write out the ultimate dream for your life, your love, your life, right? And I want you to write what that person looks like and how they make you feel. Not what they look like on the outside, but how they make you feel, and what does that life for you look like? That's the kind of love I want for you, and that's the kind of love I want you to want for yourself.
I also think there's something to kind of what you just said, that is, what are you willing to accept? What do you think you deserve, and what will you settle for? And you wrote a beautiful piece about this week, but there's on Instagram, but it's the kind of analogy of, well, I'm handing you a cup of water, but there's an ocean. Like, I feel like I deserve an ocean, or at least a pool, and you're giving me a cup.
Right.
And is that, like, if someone's giving you crumbs and they're just saying, I'm giving you this, like, these crumbs, you should be so thankful. If someone's not giving you their entire self and you want that, and I think the question in and of itself is the answer. And a lot of times I think that's the case. The question is very often the answer. You're asking this question, well, what should I do? You know what you should do because you're asking this question. But that's completely up to you and what you want to do and what you'll accept. Whatever love you think you deserve ends up being, I think, a lot of the times the love that we end up receiving.
Yes.
And so if you think you only deserve someone who is good to you the times when they're okay and when they're around, then if that's all you want and that's all you believe for yourself, then that's okay. And if you want more, though, you deserve more.
Yeah.
If you feel like you deserve more, then you do. That's just the end of it. So I would say to that person that whatever you want is what you deserve. And if they're not doing that, no matter how great they may seem, and no matter how much of a option they may seem, if it's not enough, it's not enough. So it's unfortunate and that's hard, but it is true. So
you got this.
Yeah. No matter what, you got this. What I will say last little bit before we head out, because that was the most important question that I wanted us to get to.
Okay. Okay. We'll save the rest for next week.
Let's jump through the comments real quick. Everybody, some things in there. True, Phil, there's only so much fighting you can do for a person before you have to let go and fight for your own sanity. Absolutely. And that's another thing that we kind of talked about earlier. They had said something very specific in the message where they said they don't think anyone has ever loved them, like fought for them and loved them. And I think that they, at a certain point, after being shown love, like, and I'll just use myself as an example with you, after we had our first Frozen fight, had I stepped away from our relationship and just dipped out, you wouldn't have been there if I came back.
I would have left.
Because then that's more work than you emotionally should have to deal with.
Well, what that is it showed me something about your character. So we don't come in perfect packages. And I made a blog post about that. None of us come in perfect packages. Congratulations if you do, and if you've met someone that has, but we didn't. And I didn't care what the package looked like, but I cared what was inside. And so if you showed me, and that's a quality that's inside, that you were gonna run, I wasn't willing to stay with that.
Well, that's a long-term thing.
That's a long-term thing. That's something that you can't really change.
Yes.
You can't change someone's deep-rooted, parts. unless they want to. You know what I mean? Those are things you can't change. What
you can be there to support it, but you can't change it.
You can support, you can draw it out, you can break down walls, you can be there, but you can't. If you ran from me, I would have been like, nope.
Agreed. Well, I think a couple of people have said this, like the fight shouldn't be one-sided. It's not fun to be one-sided.
Exactly.
No one is perfect. We get better. Exactly. But a relationship, as we have talked about a lot of times before, is about growing together.
Yes. Yes.
You are choosing each other constantly. You are growing and changing together. That's what that relationship is. And you're growing individually, but you also are growing individually and growing together by way of what you bring separately to that relationship. And if you grow apart, that's okay. That's totally fine. But maybe you're outgrowing that relationship. And so that's just what I will say to that.
Do you want to save the rest for next week?
I think we should.
Okay, let's save the rest for next week. We're at the time, babes.
All right, ladies and gents, hold up your glasses, please. We have just enough left. To another beautiful day.
To another beautiful day.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. Cheers.
Cheers. And Coops, next Sunday is Angelina's birthday, so we will be doing our live Saturday. We talked about this earlier, but just to make sure you guys remember, and anybody else who is still here watching, your birthday is my favorite day of the year. I don't know what's
happening. It's so cute.
It's my absolute favorite. We're celebrating on Friday as well. But yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, we got a whole weekend of it. It starts tomorrow morning, bright and early at 12:01 a.m. I'm pretty excited about this. Her birth is my favorite thing in the world. She is the best person ever, and I'm so stoked about this. But that means that I am not going to share her on Sunday. So we will do this on Saturday. We will probably be playing Twister. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if we have a good suggestion, then we'll do that. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Let's tag that music and let's dance on out of here. Is it coming on? What do we got? Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we turned it off.
And it went out. And here it is.
Hey! We're so good at technology.
Love you guys.
Thanks for being here, you guys. Bye.